Disasters happen. They come in many forms and are a part of the world we live in. Businesses prepare for disasters by developing evacuation routes, fire safety drills, and emergency planning. But often the biggest problems from disasters arise after the emergency is over. The Small Business Administration reports that 1 in 4 businesses never reopen after a disaster. Companies need to know how vulnerable they are to the effects of disaster. And the question for many is what happens after the disaster? Now, the obvious effects of a disaster on a business are usually easy to measure. Wet walls, smoke damage, and lots of cleanup. The damage to the structure and contents often need professional restoration and repair. But depending on how well the recovery is managed, other problems can be unveiled. What's not so easy to measure are the long-term effects the recovery process has on your staff, clients, and reputation. In the age of social media, online surveys, and word of mouth, the client's overall experience means everything. Companies devote a lot of time and resources to hiring the right people. Each team member has daily responsibilities that are vital to the success of the organization. When disaster strikes, team members are often assigned to deal with the recovery process. This shift in focus leaves a void in the team, requiring others to take on added responsibilities. The longer part of the team is focused on the disaster recovery, the less effective the team becomes. ACT will allow your team to stay focused on your business while we stay focused on putting your world back together. Before choosing a recovery expert, you will want to know the answer to that famous key question, what's in it for me? ACT's recovery experts will reduce the time that your team spends on the recovery, the negative impact that it has on your clients, the lost revenue from rooms and areas being out of service. Additionally, we will increase recovery speed, communication, consolidation of best recovery practices to all your locations, and disaster preparedness. ACT, Advanced Catastrophe Technologies, is in the business of putting your world back together. This is what ACT will do for you. Take away the burden and pressure of managing your recovery after a disaster, reduce your business interruption, control your cost, and provide you a proactive solution to planning for, responding to, and recovering from disaster. Since 2001, ACT has responded to disasters of every type and size. With an annual average of over 650 losses and a client base of over 4,000 properties, we interact with our clients on a daily basis. We listen to what our clients have to say, and we focus on what's important to them. Our clients have told us that what's vital to them is communication, teamwork, accountability, quick response and quick recovery, cost control, and minimal business interruption. ACT focuses on these key benchmarks while your team stays focused on the success of your company. ACT puts your world back together. ACT is a nationwide leader in disaster recovery. We have experts that are involved in and understand each of the markets that we serve. Our specialties include hospitality, healthcare, senior living, and commercial properties. ACT offers many benefits for you and your organization. We will create a readiness plan for each of your locations at no cost to you. We will provide your team a mobile app with disaster tips and direct 24/7 emergency response. We will also provide online disaster training for your staff at no cost to you. Here are a few important questions to ask yourself. Do you know who will manage your disasters? Do they understand your business? Do they know what's important to you? Are they focused on minimizing business interruption and protecting your business's reputation? Do they think like an owner, and will they be good stewards of cost? Are they able to provide proactive solutions to your disaster planning? The question that we would like to ask, is ACT a good fit for you? Would you like to learn more? If you have questions, or you'd like to set up a meeting to discuss our services, please contact us toll-free at 888-747-1515. Email us at info@actcat.com or check us out on the web at actcat.com. ACT will help you plan for, respond to, and recover from disaster. Thanks for taking time today to watch this overview, and remember, ACT is in the business of putting your world back together.